Hey, how's it going? It's been a while, right? It's been a while since I shuffled deck. No, that's not true. I've been doing a ton of readings. But it's been a while since I've been on YouTube to do a reading. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I have a lot going on. I'd love to fill you in on if you so care to listen. If you don't, then I will try and timestamp this and you can fast forward to your reading. I'm moving, which is kind of crazy. I love this apartment. I've been here since July of 2017, and you know, yes, there has certainly been an energetic shift. And I'm happy to say that with that shift, I believe that for me, there's a definite cycle of about, let's see, well over 3 years, probably between 3 and 4 years, a cycle for me to complete. And I think a lot of people are in that similar energy where maybe like 2016, 2015, 14, earliest maybe. If you were going through what you felt like was like a tower moment, like where your world was crumbling and then you had to rebuild all over again. Think back to the times when you're like, how am I ever gonna get out of this pit? When am I ever gonna find that person? When am I gonna get this job? When am I gonna start feeling better? When will it seem like the world is just for me, with me, not against me? And I feel the energy of so many of you as I'm channeling this, like, we're in a better place. And it's not to say that it's perfect by any means, because it's not gonna be, and it's not supposed to be, but we're in a better place. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out how I wanna. Oop, don't fall on me. Lay the cards. I don't think you're gonna probably be able to see all them, but I'll try and bring them to you guys. I said some of you may have had a tower moment. Tower card is in reverse. It's in your past energy. And I feel like you know that it is in your past. Like there's not something necessarily like headed your way to crumble. Like the crumbling that's already occurred. The crumbling is done. Like the catastrophe's over. So no more waiting for another catastrophe, no more lurking around the corner, like wondering. Have a little faith. Not everyone's on the attack for you, I promise. There are good people in the world with good intentions, friends, family, loved ones. When someone does extend you, Knight of Cups, when someone does extend you a helping hand or some sort of heart, Cancer energy, heavy. I mean, not only did my eyes, I mean, you see the little crabby here. Not only did my eyes draw right to that, right, like that's that cup, that's that offering, Cancerian energy, which is ruled by Mother Moon. This is that love that makes you feel like you're at home. So if that does come running toward you, don't be jaded. If you're in this energetic shift, this cycle coming to an end, if not, it's already, it's come to an end. And I think if you're wondering in your mind, like, how do I know? It probably hasn't happened, because you would 1000% know. It's just this different feeling. I'm going to try to explain it the best I can, but I'm just going to keep going over the reading right now. We have the Chariot. More Cancerian energy. Movement. But this time, you call the shots. And you've got the power. And the world is in your hands. And you are in control of the wheel. So if it's going too fast, you hit the brakes. And then if it's going too slow and you want to speed it up, you've got that power. I think people turn to you in a different way than they used to. Perhaps because you were seeking spiritual guidance, or perhaps some of you have become your own spirit guides for others, which is so beautiful. Some of you could be studying science, going back to school, some medical profession I'm picking up. Some of you definitely are, 100% becoming more spiritual. Like some of you are feeling like the elements. All could be working with tarot. Definite heightened psychic abilities for you guys right now. And I think it makes you feel safe with this Six of Swords, that you kind of, not that you have a leg up for knowing certain things, but you're aware of energetic shifts, and you're aware of the way that the elements and how everything aligns now. And I think it helps you make sense of your emotions. You got the Seven of Discs in reverse. It's coming out of that real Moon and Aquarius energy, reflecting to the point where it's it is unhealthy. It's not reflecting. It transforms. That's the unhealthy type of reflecting that transforms into reliving a toxic situation, literally making something from the dead come back to life because you give it that energy. Coming out of that, it's beautiful, and that's right under the Tower. So the Tower in reverse on top of it, and that was the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Discs in reverse. And you have 2 sevens on the board. So we all know that sevens are about divine manifestation. I feel like some of you know that you hold a power now. Power, the key, the secret, the secret to life. The inner workings. Some of you, I swear, are spiritual ascension, psychic. One more shuffle. Pisces energy. Pisces individual energy. Current Pisces individual energy. Blocking Pisces. Unconscious for Pisces. I only want one card. Sorry, I hate how these turn over. Current energy, you got the Two of Cups working against you guys. You got the Chariot again, but that makes zero sense. Yes, it does. Current energy is the Two of Cups. For you guys, this is your energy, right? Typically love the Two of Cups. This is harmony, this is partnership, duality, looking into each other's eyes and seeing that there is this equal, fair, and balanced love and depth and appreciation for one another. Love is blind is what I'm hearing. I don't know if some of you are visually impaired. But it doesn't matter, because like the touch and like it's sensual and it's so beautiful, and you don't need that. There are other things that bind you, and sight is just not one of the senses you need right now. That is for someone. Working against you, you had the Chariot, and I was like, what the fuck? Because we had the Chariot here, and it was beautiful energy that was like with the Knight of Cups, like working for you. Not necessarily, it could be, that could have been someone coming for you, coming in. It doesn't have to even be love, but to me, I just see this as like everything going your way, moving your way with the Chariot. So when it came out as a challenge, I was like, what is this? And then the Seven of Wands came out. So right now, there could be some energies where you're feeling like, I've got to rest, I've got to stop, I want this momentum, and I just dropped half my cards. I want this momentum to keep going. I want to see all this through. I want to see it through quickly now, and kind of charge through. Right? I feel like with this energy, some of you like feel like you were in a fog. It's lifted, but when you have energy that's kind of, making you have to put up a fight, you feel like, I think some of you need to, like, kind of go into recluse, meditate, be on your own, and it might slow down your process a little bit, but that's okay. I think you guys know that with that Hierophant before. You're spiritually with it. You're like, I mean, it's number 5, right? And we typically think number 5 is like doom and gloom and just like instability and all that. To me, I'm like reading the 5 so different. I'm seeing it as like half of 10. That's like your center of gravity. Like you're solid and you're grounded and you're good, especially. And I'm just speaking about the Hierophant and what the F, the 5 of Cups just came out. Okay. The 7 of Cups. And the 4 of Pentacles. There could be people who want to keep you in like a low vibrational energy, kind of stuck where you are with the 4 of Pentacles, pointed downward. There could be people that are keeping, maybe your eyes to the floor. Oh, what about that spilled cup? What if I, there's so many options. I'm keeping myself stuck. Or maybe you've got so much like, with this spiritual awakening, I think some of you have this like gorgeous like energy, like it is bursting literally out of your third eye chakra. But if you look in the background of this chariot, it's almost dizzying energy. Whoa. I'm sorry, like, I've never seen these cards like this before. So, Seven of Pentacles. This is like falling away from your karma. That's Saturn finally falling away from your karma. And how beautiful and fitting is it that we have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. And you literally are falling away from that by which karmically bound you to that lower vibrational energy. You're finally like a bird set free. No more repeating that cycle. Ace of Wands. I see why there's like the piece in you that's like, I want to act fast. I want to act now, like the fire, like the coals are burning. You've got all these great ideas. I wonder what you're planning. Some of you maybe I said I was moving, and I'm kind of like dizzy trying to figure out how I'm going to pack up my life. And some of you are just like, yep, get me on the road. I'm ready to go. You guys ready to go? So happy this card came out. I said you had control of the wheel before. This is your steering, your chariot. No, like your chariot awaits you. No. You are the chariot, so hop on or hop off, like it goes with you. What I'm hearing with this Wheel of Fortune is you know your true north. Even if you do travel alone, and you know it's the dark of night, you'll always like have that North Star. And by that North Star, I mean you've learned so much. Like you have this like true north inside you. It's your intuition. It won't steer you. It won't steer you wrong. I'm telling you. We got Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles. From a distance, things look so different than they were before. No more having to decide over someone quick, like you're in quicksand, you gotta quick. No, you could do things in your own time. This Knight of Cups, some of you are just like unfolding. And it's beautiful. I'm going to close the reading. I want you guys to do a little exercise with me. Think of, or if you do know exactly, that's awesome, but try to think of where you were exactly 1 year ago today. Today is June 25th, 2019. Where were you June 25th, 2018? Or even I'll go back, June 25th, 2017. Where were you? If you can remember, this exercise is for you. If not, thank you for tuning in. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, pleasure. Eight of Cups, temperance or art. One year ago or 2 years ago, you were burning the candle at both ends, fueling something that was like, or brewing a pot of like all the work, like the lowest vibrational energies, like anguish, hate, anger, jealousy, rage. Some of you had like aggression. I could see it, like your eyes, like at some point you knew something. This is where I felt like you were a year ago. A part of you knew that the wheels were spinning out of control. How do I get out of this? Feeding the beast or feeding the beasts. You weren't reachable, I think, to people. People may have, your loved ones were trying to help you. A year ago was far different from what we are seeing now. Isn't it nice to be in the sunlight? Isn't it nice to be celebrating love or celebrating any occasion? You could be single and be in love with yourself, in love with your life, in love with the fact that you no longer have to sit and feed the darkness. Because all you need is to feed yourself. Healing. You did so much healing. Some of you, if this is your read, you did so much healing over the past year or two. Last year or the year before's Cancerian energy really, showed you, I've got to take care of myself. I got to nourish myself. I have to fill my own cup. I want to nurture myself. I want to become my best self so that I can nurture others, so that I can give back to the collective, so that I can manifest, so that I can create, so that I can find my soul tribe. 2 3s, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Collaboration, coming together, one light in the world. Star was at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. Are you... I can't even make this up. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands. Came out before, here it is again. Some of you are sitting on like liquid gold is what I'm hearing. The fire is going. And you know exactly where you're going, and it's not about victory. It's not about like people seeing you and your success. You want that for you. You don't need the noise elsewise. You're playing your own symphony. Eight of Wands. It's beautiful, fluid energy. You'll notice that this if you're in this energetic shift where, you know, this cycle is over, it's like, wow, you mean things actually move this easily and this quickly? Look at him. It's like opening up, like, I can finally breathe. I can see the light of day. Like, hear me fucking roar. Hello, world. Here I am. I've healed from the Tower. I took my time to rest. A cycle is complete. A cycle is complete. And I don't think if this is, you're not bitter. You're looking back and you don't see what you used to see when you looked in the rear view. You don't see wasted time, wasted money, wasted emotion. You don't see all the pain that you used to see. Does that make sense? You see how far you've come from where you used to be, and you see like that glimmering star in the sky, and you look and you see how far you've come in the distance, and you're like, thank God I navigated my way through this. We got our way through this. In the darkest of night, where I crumbled and pieces of me had to fall away, be ripped out of my hands so that I would be left with nothing. And when all the odds were against me, not in my favor, look at me now. Way stronger than you were 1 or 2 years ago. I will tell you that much. All right, guys. It's been a while, but it feels good to be back. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm exhausted. I've got to get some rest, and you do too. Happy summer solstice. I hope you guys are enjoying the summer. Take care. Bye.